Hi fitness friends, it's Natasha. I have a really fun sliding workout. Grab a pair of socks and we're gonna slide around on some hardwood floor. If you have carpet, I think paper plates work, or you could just use dish towels, or maybe you have an actual pair of sliders or gliders. You'll also want something for your hands for one of them. So have some towels or something handy, or socks on your hands. All right, we're gonna start right away with the first exercise, and it's gonna be this little treadmill walk. Push your hands into your front door, a countertop, anything that's not gonna move, and we're just gonna walk. It's gonna be 2 minutes, so get used to being here. Use your core, use your legs, push your shoulders forward into your object. I'm using my front door here. Remember to just keep strong and active so you don't actually slide back and lose control. So you gotta have just the right amount of pressure. You can play with bringing those knees a little higher up to the chest. You can add some maybe little twisting movements. So you're gonna have a lot of space to get creative in these 2 minutes. I will cue you through what I'm doing, but feel free to have fun with the workout and add in your own little flows and exercises as well. Here I'm doing some little twisty legs, crossing in front, and I could feel my obliques on that one. Again, just be mindful you don't slide away. Spread those fingers wide, grip into your object, and maintain a strong core, belly to spine. If you need to change the placement of your hands, go for it. You can also take breaks. Here I'm trying a little sweeping jog. So I'm gonna try and kick my booty, little hamstring curls, and I'm sweeping my foot back on my sock, being mindful that I don't lose balance. And back to the sliding walk. Hang in there, we're just about done. Nice work. Okay, moving on, exercise 2 is going to be an inchworm burpee, and we'll add some fun variations. Again, get creative if you want to add your own thing. Go ahead and slide back, drag in, and stand. Arms can come up. Hands down, press away, pull yourself forward, this little pike up. If you're struggling with the straight legs, bend the knees. So you can bend the knees forward and back into more of a tuck. Up to you. Slide back. Here I'm going to add some little side leg sweeps and then mountain climbers. Drag it forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push the earth away. Drag those toes back. You can play around with trying to drag back into a long plank and forward. It's quite hard. See what you got. And then side leg sweeps. Side twisting tucks. Pike ups on an angle, cross one leg over, lift the hips. Don't worry about keeping my pace. Again, this is as creative as what you want to get. Be playful. Maybe make up your own drills. Leg slides out to the corners, little lizard lunges. Drag in, stand up. Lots of fun things you can do. Little tucks down the center, pike it up, stand. Add a push-up this time. Press away. Chaturanga or little tricep push-up, drag forward and stand. Mountain climbers. Little malasana wide leg, drag in, drag back. And up. And time's up. All right, next one, maybe you have something to cushion your knee. So get some kind of mat to put under one knee. We're gonna slide out in little abduction lateral slides. So you can lean forward and then drag your leg out and in. You need your core, you need your inner thighs. Strong legs, pull to the middle. You can take your arms out. You can keep your arms at your hips. Now I'm going to take this out and sweep to a lunge, forward, back. So one lateral to the side, drag, and lunge forward. So here we're going to stay on one leg for the first minute, and you can, again, make it as creative as you want, and also depending on your flexibility. Here I'm starting to slide into like half splits. So you take your lateral leg out to the side, and then maybe you take your leg forward and split and drag back. And of course, only going as far as you can bring yourself back, retract from the split without getting stuck down there. You can always use your hands if you do drop too low. All right, other side. Same thing. Hands at your hips, drag the leg out to the side. While taking this little half fold, you can come down to a 45-degree spine or maybe flat parallel to the earth. Arms can extend out and then drag to the front, to the side, to the front into a lunge, warming up the hip flexor and quad. And then if you're ready, you can start to drag more into a split and a retraction. So lateral side split, forward, forward split. Using your hamstrings and your core to pull yourself back in. Play around with that. You can go into doubles, singles. It's kind of fun to get creative on these moves. Feel free to add in your own little things too. All right. Great work. Let's come up to standing. And we're going to work with some side lunge sequencing. Stay on one side and start to sweep into a side lunge, drag back in. Side lunge, drag in. Side lunge, bend that knee, send the hips back. Side lunge, drag in. Adding on side lunge, regular lunge, side lunge, slide back. Side lunge, side lunge, back. So let your feet just kind of slide to your regular lunge and back through your side lunge. And then we're going to add on again. So side lunge, regular lunge, drag the foot back and in a few times, come back to standing. Side lunge, regular lunge, back foot drags in. 2, 1, side lunge, stand. Lunge, regular lunge, drag that foot back and forth. Now add a side plank into it. Drag the foot back and forth, come all the way back around. Again, you don't have to keep my pace. You can practice sliding and then sliding into side plank, drag, come back, step on it, come back around. Now the other way. So just starting with the regular side lunges. Out and in. We'll do 4 times here. Dragging on the floor, using that extra resistance it takes. Then adding your side lunge, regular lunge, side lunge, drag back. Use the floor, make sure the knee stays over the ankle, sit back, turn, sit back, drag it in. Nice. Now we'll add the back leg, dragging in twice, come back through side lunge, drag it in together. Side lunge, regular lunge, back, knee, in, out, 2 times, side lunge and stand. Again. And then we'll add our side plank, knee, out, step on it, stand, drag. Side lunge, twist, drag 2, 1, side plank, drag 2, 1, come back on your foot and stand. Time's up. All right, this time we're going on our backs for bridge work. So if you want to be padded, grab a little mat. You can roll it up, put your back on it. And we're going to start with bridge up, slide right, left, and then double slides, drag out and in. Pretty tough on the hamstrings. Do the best you can. You can also always stick with the singles. So 4 singles, 4 doubles. Here's single, right, left. Keep squeezing your hamstrings and glutes. And then doubles, out, in. Use your shoulders and head for lots of support so you're lighter on the feet. Now sit-ups, drag the knees in and out. We'll do 8 of these. All the way, drag your heels in. Momentum from your arms is fine. Really tuck your chin and squeeze everything to the midline into a nice tight tuck. Out, up, in, together. Open, tuck. Good. Taking into reverse table, swing to half L, reverse table, swing. Your arm positioning could be fingers towards the sides of the mat or forward. See how it feels, and then reverse plank swings. Pretty tough stuff. You might pause this and grab blocks if you need more space, or just do the best you can. Little break on if you need it, and we'll go back down for bridge. Bridge up, single, right, left, left. And then I'm doing these little pushing slides, so just quick, double time, push away, drag your foot forward. Keep sliding like that. Keep the hips up, glutes, hamstrings active. Back to the sit-ups, all the way in, big tuck. Drag your heels towards your glutes. Tuck your chin and sweep. Exhale at the top. Keep it up. Reverse your table, slide back. Reverse table, swing the hips forward, and we did it. All right, next one, you want to have something on for your hands. So a way for your hands to slide. We're doing a lot of upper body. Hands on your sliders, push away, bend the opposite elbow, push-ups, out, in, and then side to side. Right, center, left, center, drag to the right, pull center, drag to the left, pull center. Now double out, back. This is a lot of core, strong shoulders. Go out as far as you can, but be able to retract that back in. So be mindful, it's quite challenging, and it helps if you push your hips back. Now big arm circles, right and left. Circle, you'll have really clean floors after this. Circle, sweep, and a little break if you need it. Back to the top. So slide right arm forward. Make sure that elbow comes into the ribs as the other arm extends out. 4, side to side, right and left, and then to your double slides for the core, out, drag in. See how I'm assisting it with my hips as I pull back? That makes it a little easier. Out, pull the belly in. Keep it up. Tough stuff. Drag it in. Circle sweeps, right and left. Make a big circle. And push-ups. So we're going to slide forward, knees, chest, chin, slide back, slide forward, slide back, slide forward. Keep pushing these out, repping these out. All control, strong elbows, pull into the side, strong shoulders. See how many you can whip out with nice form. Slide out, push up, slide back, sit on the heels. All right, you made it. Going into lunges. We're going to stand up tall and drag our leg back and forth, starting with the right leg first. Slide back. So we'll keep our back leg nice and straight, and your body goes into a 45-degree angle. Slide back. The next set, we're going to try to slide into a little deeper split. So your hands will assist you. Maybe fingertips, drag back, drag in. If you need more height, you have tight hamstrings, grab some blocks. Pause this and come back. You can practice splits if you have them. Now I'm just going to try this little abductor move, trying to keep my legs straight, out and in. Again, it's quite challenging, and you'll probably need to kind of bend the knees to pull back. Try and keep mostly straight, not locked out. Out and in. Now back to lunges. We're going to go 2 straight leg all the way back and in, and then 2 bent knee. Tap your knee to the floor. Tap, drag. 2 straight leg as far as you can take it, and then 2 bent knee. Tap the knee gently, drag it in. Tap the knee, drag it in. All right, other side, straight legs. 4, 3, 2. Front knee bends deeply, 90 degrees. Back leg extends out. Now, fingertips down, split, drag forward. Do the best you can. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can skip it and just do the regular lunges we were doing before. Otherwise, you could try flat hands. If you have quite a deep split, you could go all the way back into a split if you can drag yourself back up. Nice work. Now into those abductor side legs, slide out, drag in. You'll need to probably lean a little bit towards the supporting leg to get yourself back up out of that. Do the best you can. It's kind of fun, and you'll feel those inner thighs. Then turn back for your straight legs for 2. Bent knee for 2. Tap the knee down, drag it in. Tap the knee down, straight spine. Lean forward, straight legs. And then try to keep a straight spine, stack, bent knee for 2. Okay, moving on. We're gonna lay prone on our belly and get the sliders under your hands again for some little back work. Here we go. Little cobra, slide, drag, lift. Use your back, body, your whole posterior chain. So glutes on, hamstrings on. Lift as high as it feels comfortable and then slowly push away. Lift, and now I'm going to slide my arms out and in a few times. Again, feel free to get creative here. If there's something you want to do, go for it. Now legs open, close, sliding on the floor, out and in, out and in. Back to the cobra, lifts, slow push away. Lift up, exhale down. Squeeze the back. Now I'm bending my elbows and dragging in. Push away like a sphinx pose with your elbows hovering. Drag it in, push forward. Engaging the arms now, and then dragging out and in with the bent elbows. So we have our biceps, our triceps, our shoulders on. Dragging the toes again, out and in, out and in. Outer inner thigh, squeeze, push away. Back to the cobra lifts, lift, slow lower, push away. Straight arms, we're focusing more on the back side of the body. When you bend the elbows, you get the arms involved a little more. Here's some bent elbows, elbows to rib cage. Squeeze it up, slowly push away. Come onto the knees, take a little moment for a puppy pose into a cat back. Puppy, chest sinks, cat back rounds. Chest sinks, arch and round. Puppy pose slides, cat back, core on, shoulders push away. Sink, protract, puppy, and cat. Use the core. Okay, 2 more sets of exercises. This one we're going into side forearm plank. Come down to one forearm, lift onto the bottom knee, and then start to swing the top leg forward and back. And your hips might lift and then lower as you swing back a little bit. Keep the core on, keep pushing the shoulder down. Lift lower, swing forward, swing back. Now forearm plank, right knee to tricep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank jack, slide out, in. Keep protracting the shoulders, keep squeezing the belly in. Mountain climber here on the forearms, run it out. Drag the knees in, push away. Drag the knees in to like a little baby crow, and then push away. Tuck, push away. Come back where we started, side forearm plank, and then these little running side mountain climbers. Drag your knees in one at a time. Slide it up, 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 and switch sides. Relax that right shoulder going into the other side. So bottom knee down, forearm plank. Top leg starts to swing forward and back. Engage the core. Keep the shoulders and hips stacked. Hand can be on the hip or up to the sky. Drag the foot forward and back. Now regular plank, left knee tucks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks on the forearms, out and in. Tuck, push away. Tuck, push slowly back. Baby crow, press away. And back to your side plank. If you want to do these on the hand, you can, or come back to your forearms and just take these little side mountain climbers. You can also crisscross. That's kind of fun. One leg in front, the other leg in front. Crisscross on the forearm or the hand, and you're done. Our last series is an ab series with some jump backs and slides through. Start on your back for some crisscross. Here we go. You're gonna drag one knee in, so keep your toes connected to the earth, and then just twist. Take your scapula, shoulder blades off the mat, and twist. Exhale each one. Crisscross, dragging toes. Twist, doubles, exhale, exhale, switch. Double, double. Back to singles, crisscross. Now rolling up, we're gonna sweep the legs like a little can, drag the toes. Now, if you want, you can bring the arms into opposition and really just kind of thrust the feet and arms away from each other. It's kind of like a dragging Russian twist. Now, jump back, slide the feet to plank. Slide the feet through, boat pose. Push the hands down, drag the toes back. Drag the toes through, come to boat pose. So you can play with those. If you're struggling, you can grab blocks and practice this. Back to that little swooshing side Russian twists, opposite arm and legs, jump back, press through. Again, feel free to get creative if you're not enjoying the jump throughs and jump backs. Just play with different sit-ups. Here I'm adding a push-up. Slide through, boat. Hands forward, press the toes back, push up. Drag the feet through, have a seat, boat pose. Drag the legs out and in, tuck, out. Squeezing everything. Again, anything goes here, big finale. Sweeping the feet from side to side, maybe with the hands down, really hitting into those obliques. It's really fun sliding on your bottom here. Boat pose, and you're done. Awesome job. Just release onto your back, and then we'll take the knees side to side, twisting, slide forward, twist to the other side, slide forward, drag, twist, slide, extend, drag, and twist. Big inhale, exhale, roll yourself up to your feet, and a little downward facing dog. Pedal, just be safe, you don't go sliding out of it. And then walk your hands in, forward fold. Hands in a bind at the base of the neck, just allow space in the neck and the spine. Maybe some cat-cows and a rag doll. And then just some nice deep breaths. Feel free to stretch as long as you like. You could always repeat the sequence if you want. Come up with your own sliding moves. Here I'm just taking some side body stretches, some climb the ropes. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Give this a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and please leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.